I've been doing job interviews all morning. I need to shower for my doctor's appointment. So like I was trying to explain before I was so rudely interrupted by not having any service, is that when you go through trauma and you don't heal from it, which means you haven't taken time, you haven't been seeking therapy, you're not, trying to heal from what you went through. Every time you have trauma after a traumatic event, it reopens the old wound. Ugh. I'm trying to eat something because I'm so weak. I can't even walk. I had that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from freaking, we'll call it yesterday. But God, that didn't really help because I'm telling you, I'm so weak. Fucking, it's hard to eat. It's stress. It's the unknown. It's going to happen. What's not going to happen. And then these people, hey y'all, and these people freaking calling me, asking for money I don't have. And like I said, I've offered them money several times. A month and a half ago, I said, listen, I have $250 I can give you right now, and then I'll have more money next week. They didn't want to take a partial payment. So I offered you $250, then I offered you $370, and now I'm offering you $300. If you would have took all of those partial payments, you would have more than a full payment. You see what I'm saying? But they don't want to do that. They want to make your life fucking difficult. They want to have it all right then and there. And it's like, dude, my life doesn't work like that. Even when I'm working at a restaurant or something, I still have to have 4 weeks to save up for 4 weeks to make my truck payment. So I have to, schedule things when my bills fall. If my bills fall the 1st, the 7th, the 17th, and then the 21st, and I get paid on the 1st and the 15th, I have to schedule that, and they don't care. They're not listening. They don't give a fuck, and thank you, Dee Dee and Michael, and to the people that sent me money yesterday. I do have $300 that I could spend on it. I'm trying to get my phone straight. And, I try to give them this money, and they don't want it. And I'm like, well, if you would have took it every other time I offered it to you, you would have a damn full payment. I can't. And she's like, well, what happened to this and that? Lady, I have other bills. Like, and not only that, my gas bill, Like, I never know how much money I'm going to have to spend on gas because it's different every week. So if I offer you fucking money, better take it. Because otherwise it's going to get spent on bills. Like, I don't just ever have just $300 laying around, you know what I mean? So if I say, here, take this for now, I'll call you in a week and pay another $370, you better take it. Because when next week come and you didn't take it, that's your fault you ain't got none of my money yet. I offered to pay it. You didn't want to fucking take it. Where's my toothpaste? My mouth's so gross. Do I not? Oh, there it is. I started to say, do I not have any toothpaste? And I told her, she says, oh, well, your account is in collections. I said, I'm aware. And she pauses for a minute. I said, ma'am, I've talked to 20 different people in 2 weeks. I said, none of y'all know what the fuck is going on. None of y'all. None of you. Not another one. know what the hell is going on. Every time y'all call me, I get a different price that I owe. Every time y'all call me, I get a different date that my shit's going to collect. Every time y'all call, one person says it's already went to collections, the other person says it isn't, and then it's like pulling teeth to get real answers out of your employees. Scammy. I agree, Rich. This ain't gonna work out. I have to relinquish my truck on this camp if I don't have the $700 payment. So this ain't gonna work out, and I'm gonna be stuck in the woods with all these fucking weirdos out here trying to fucking rape me. 1000%. There's women get raped out here on a daily basis, and they don't even report it because the cops treat them bad. Because they get treated funny because they're homeless. As if it's their fucking fault that rents millions of fucking dollars to own a damn home now. I absolutely blame the people that bought homes in a rush during COVID and they're shortly after. Like, y'all fed right into what they were trying to do. And they've officially killed the middle class. You're either poor or you're rich. 80% of us are living paycheck to paycheck if we even have a fucking job. Unemployment's spiking. But things are fine. It's fine. Vote Kamala. It's fine. How bad is it gonna have to get? Do you have to become yourself to fucking wake up? I can't believe I was ever a Democrat. It literally makes me repulsed that I was ever part of that party. I'm so ashamed of myself. Another day, another idiot. I really hope that he gets in office. Like, have y'all seen the interview with him and Theo Vaughn? That was a long one. I watched most of it last night. He talked about his sons a lot, Donald Trump, during the interview with Theo. He says that, you know, he started talking about his sons, what he admires about his sons. Y'all know that the left hates that, right? The left doesn't want you to appreciate children because the left wants to destroy children. They want to kill the nuclear family. They want to kill traditionalism. That's the whole plan, is to turn this world into a big fucking orgy. They're sick. They're demented. And they're vile. And here's the fucked up thing. Every Democrat that I ever met was rich. My abuser, the lady that owned the winery, the two assholes that run the restaurant. And they all fornicate and just fuck anything that has a vagina. And they all sleep around. And they're all nasty. And they all feel like they have the right to control, manipulate, and abuse young girls, age girls. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. It's literally, if they get into office, we'll never have a chance, you guys, to save this country. They'll make sure the next 4 years that they change so many laws, so much legislation, throw this country straight into communism that we'll never be able to recover. Ever. I mean, we're already there. Just because he gets in office doesn't mean that anything's going to change. We might be too far fucking gone. All these DEI programs and damn critical race theory programs have taken over schools. Hell, you can go to college nowadays and just make up a degree. What do you want to study? Oh, break for 4 years? Go ahead. Go off, queen. Go off. Like, it's so stupid. And I'm feeling the repercussions. I'm the one that's feeling the repercussions. There is no help me. There's nobody coming to help me. There's no housing for me. There's no program for me to get educated. There's no, you know, well, you know, that's kind of a lot. Financial aid has given me money. So I have financial aid money, you know, so I can use that to go back to school. Didn't earn it. I love that. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Didn't earn it. That's great, Phil. The DEI, the didn't earn it program. For real. I hope so. it or two. I can't see that. Yeah, I know. I am white, and that's what I'm saying. White people are the most hated people on earth right now. If you don't know, you are a minority now. Yeah, you are. You're a majority by being hated. I'm sorry, minority. I can barely see. Yeah, we do need the Bible back in the school. That's exactly what we need. That teaches the foundations of morals and values. Without that, you have a human that's surface level, incapable of communicating, incapable of feeling empathy, incapable of understanding. You just have a shell of a fucking human without the morals and values of the Bible. Plain and simple. Without the structure foundation from the Bible, you are nobody. Your life is worthless, because the whole point of life is God. The whole point of life is free will. The whole point of life is to go home to your maker. This is simply a test. This is your heart. This is your soul. And God knows God knows what you want. God knows all of your secrets. Yeah, we definitely need to bring back I've been saying that for a minute. It's really sad that we took the Bible out of school, and you can actually see when it's start to fail. You can see when these programs took over. You can see the failure. You can see it in statistics, in our studies, in the students' grades dropping. You know, we had the lowest test scores in our nation's history this past year. We're literally teaching these kids to be dumb. The educators are. Our teachers are lacking. They're underpaid. I see both sides when it comes to the education system as far as teachers. Our educators are not paid enough. I had a friend that worked with developmentally handicapped people. We're talking about people who were mute and deaf. I mean, you know how hard it is to meet somebody's basic needs that's mute and deaf? They can't even tell you what they need. They can't tell you what they feel. That they can't speak. You know, mentally they're not there. They're just alive. And it's really sad. But her physical job, it was a physical job because she had to lift these students, put them on the toilet, wait for them to do their business, and then lift them back off the toilet type. Now, this wasn't all of them. It was just a select few that she had to do this for. But herself, not being a smaller woman, she was kind of a bigger woman. It really put a lot on her. It really put on her. She was physically attacked by a student once. They beat the hell out of her with a tree limb. A handicapped girl has picked up a tree branch that is huge and is beating the hell out of her teacher. And none of the other educators come to my friend's rescue. Yo, I think I would have quit that day. You know, like, my life's in danger now. This is not a game. It's absolutely your duty as a teacher and employer, if you see something like that, to stop it. Y'all remember that one student that, I think he was developmentally able as well, but not as much as what I'm talking about. He had learning difficulties. He was having behavioral issues, and he attacked his teacher and beat the hell out of her. It on surveillance. Do y'all remember that? He was recently sentenced for that. They charged him as an adult, and rightfully so. It's crazy. I'll have a short and post it. He literally attacks her in the front, like, foyer of the school, and there's cameras everywhere, and he gets her down on the floor, and he is just punching and kicking and punching and kicking, and nobody helped this poor woman. Nobody tried to break this shit up. It went on for minutes. That's what I'm saying. That tells me that if you're an educator, you on your own, buddy. Some shit goes down in the school, good luck. Every man for themselves, and it shouldn't be that way. When teachers go to school, they should know that they're higher ups, that security can come help them if they need something. You know, same thing with Uvalde when the sheriff's department came in and failed miserably with all of those students. Y'all, apparently those officers are getting locked up. And that's good. We need to talk about that. They failed. They failed students. They failed the teachers. They failed everybody, and they were standing literally feet from the shooter, with their tail between their fucking legs like a pussy. I just scratched the shit out my eye. I was trying to get something out of it. I thought I had, like, black makeup, you know, from how it, like, goes up in the crease of your eye. Yeah, they're underpaid, understaffed. And the ones that they do have, half of them have lost their damn mind. They're damn bringing pornographic, soft porn, allegedly, books to school. Now, we did some studying on this last year. Apparently, it is true that they released over 50,000 different soft porn books. Now, I went and read some of them. There's some that I listed in another video from about 10 months ago. You can see those books, and those books are titled in the description. You can go find those books and read those online and see that they are, in fact, porn. Straight up porn. You know, in my opinion, it's a process. These pet files, you know, if they can get you comfortable with the soft pornographic books in your children's schools, then they can get you comfortable with the drag show, and then they can get you comfortable with your kid dressing up in drag, and then before you know it, your son's fucking confused, and it's not okay. Children need to be learning about drag and the LGBTQ+. They need to learn about history and social studies and math and home economics and workshops and fucking carpentry, wood shop, and mechanic, you know? We need to bring back the things that are actual skills and take away the trash. Because that's what it is. It's straight trash. Look at how bad things have gotten, how dumber our kids are getting. You think it's good for them? No, it's not. We already see it's not good for them. It's sad. It's sad that we've put these children in a position to be so fucking confused. The lines of reality have been blurred, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to get those lines back. We might be too far gone on the other side. That's all I'm saying. It just, you know, Trump getting in office might not be a fix-all. It's definitely a good start, and I hope that he gets in office. But this got me stressed out, and I've done lost everything, you know, and I have nothing else to lose, and now I done lost everything to the point that I'm exposed out here in fucking wilderness. And that could lead to my life. Y'all think I'm joking. Like, y'all see the people that run up on me in my car when I'm sleeping and, you know, in here by myself. And you see how they try to interject themselves in my life. Imagine how that's going to be when I'm on the fucking street. And I can't afford to tell every day. And even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay it because that's stupid. It's a waste of fucking money. The whole reason that I moved into my truck was to save money. And this economy's progressed and all these fake job ads and damn fake job ads and help wanted signs that are damn fake. I mean, I'm just at my wit's end. Talking to people this morning ain't no fucking better. The people from Alley too, like, they have what's going on. I did tell her though, I said, you do know that he has no insurance on the vehicle, so legally speaking, he can't touch the vehicle. I said, if anything happens, my vehicle gets missing before the 2nd. I said, there's going to be huge problems, lady. You know, yeah. It's just crazy how they protect people like that. Like, you know, the man's never drove the car, never even sat in the car, never even damn had insurance on the car, but they're corresponding with him behind my back to take my vehicle. Like, make it make sense. I bought the truck. My name is on the truck. My name is on the registration. My name is on the insurance. This is why I talk about these things, because I want y'all to know that if you are with someone, whether it's a marriage or whether it's a sex trafficker, when the ball drops, they're going to take whoever is older and has more money side. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So it doesn't matter if the son of a bitch has ever had insurance or not. And even though I've paid with my card every single month to make my trip, they don't care, you know. And not with just cars, too. Obviously, I'm not in my house. The sheriff's department heard my abuser in court say that he sold me the house, sold me the land. It's all on record. So the whole sheriff's department knows now. So the day that he tries to evict me out of my house and I call the sheriff's, I'm like, but you heard him say that it's my house. Yeah, well, you'll have to go get an attorney and do this, this, and this. They protect him. And see, these boys went to high school together. My abuser and the sheriff went to high school together, the one that was out at the house that day. And he's been out there 3 or 4 times in the year. When he physically attacked me and I called the sheriff, same guy shows up. They're high school best friends. Fast forward 60 years. And they're still covering for each other. And, you know, once again, they're always going to take whoever has more money's side, and they're also going to tell you that you have to spend money to discourage you from doing anything about it. They throw these large numbers at when I'm in the sheriff's office. They're like, yeah, you can sue, but it's going to cost over $10,000, and then you'll have to do this, and then you'll have to do that, and then you'll have to come here and do this. You see what I'm saying? They tell you all of these things to discourage you from taking action. Don't listen to that, though. You need to fight. If you're in any situation like I am, you need to fight for your property, your money. But also, I needed more. But also, don't ever go in to do business dealings with anybody, family or not. It's just going to be that much heartbreaking, much more heartbreaking when they fuck you over. It's always somebody that's extremely close to you. Just like when I was molested as a child. It's always somebody you know. It's always going to be somebody that you let have access to you. And, you know, as a child, you can't control that. But as an adult, you can. And this is why I tell y'all to keep y'all circles small, isolate yourself, and learn to be happy with yourself. Because when you're by yourself, you don't have to worry about you fucking you over. You know you got your back. Dealing with these people out here, the majority of time, they don't have your back, babe. They never will. They never will. And you can have their back and show them all the loyalty in the world, and they'll still fuck you over because you pissed them off. Because they get their way. Because whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not right. Once again, just because somebody acts away or does something to you doesn't mean that you have the right to go do something to somebody else like that. Just because somebody hurts you doesn't mean that you can go hurt other people. That's not a healthy thinking if you think that way. Oh, well, he did this to me, so let me go do this to him. No, fuck that. Cut that person out your life. First of all, they've already shown you that they're immature because they're over here playing tit for tat. You know? And second of all, you don't want to be around people that you know is not loyal. And what did I say? If they'll lie about somebody else, they'll lie about you. If they stole from somebody else, they'll steal from you. If they cheated on her, they gonna cheat on you. You know, and that's how that works. It shows that they have the capabilities to be fucked up to begin with. Stop trusting people that show you that they're fucked up people. You know, you're no friend. They'll take advantage of you just like they did it, you know, the next person. That's just their character. That's who they are. They're incapable of even knowing that they're doing wrong half the time. And if you try to confront them, it's not going to go well. No amount of evidence will ever persuade a fool. You know, and most people are incapable of taking responsibility for their actions. So don't expect people to take responsibility for their actions when you go to them with evidence. You know, people just will never have your back like you will have your back. I gotta get ready for this doctor's appointment. Oh, I'm dreading it. Not because I'm dreading to see my doctor, but just because, like, the stress that I'm under. Just because of the stress I'm under. You know, it really helped that these people keep calling me back. You know, if they acted like they gave a crap, it would be one thing. But the fact that they call me and nobody knows what's going on, you know, nobody knows what the story is, nobody knows anything, that really frustrates me, because it's how dare you call me and not know anything and constantly ask for money that I don't have. And I've already told y'all 1,000 times, I don't have it right now. I can't do anything about it. But if you want to take a partial payment, I can give you some of that. Like, you know, and they don't realize that if they would have just took a partial payment, it probably would have lessened my stress to the point that I maybe could have found out how to come up with this money. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much on me that I can't even pick myself up, because I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Why am I going to pick myself up? You know what I mean? You get so beat down that you just don't know which way is up anymore. Don't know which way is up. People run that mouth when they think I ain't looking. There we go. Just cut the damn thing off. Alright, I think I got everything together. I need my other phone. Where's my other phone? I'm also going to throw this banana peel away because damn it, I locked it. I put it in my lockbox. Oh, there, babe. I've been looking for that. Y'all, I spilled coconut water all in the bed last night. I'm not even joking. I gotta wash clothes today because I'm already out of clothes. But also, I have a bunch of dirty ones. So I'm just dying a little bit. I'm gonna throw this trash away. And my toothpaste stuff. Oh shit, that banana. yeah, I guess I fell asleep with the coconut water in between my legs, and I woke up and it spilt out everywhere. My shorts were wet. My sheet was wet. I had to use my blanket to like sleep on. Like I had to put the blanket down and then sleep on top of the wet spot on the blanket, on my extra blanket. I was just like, Jesus freaking Christ. Like always something. I guess that gum like put my ass out. It was strong. I hope I passed my drug test today. For real though, that's kind of a good thing that I get drug tested today, so I can see if there's anything nefarious in those things, because it was really strong. I bought a gummy from the smoke shop. It's those legal ones. Here's the thing, you guys, you got to be careful with those things, because not only are those addictive as shit, but they did a test here in North Carolina. They tested all of these like gummies, and all of them had like 27 different pesticides, herbicides, and kinds of chemicals in it. So it's actually not marijuana that's getting you high. It's Monsanto that's getting you high. Scary shit. I've also heard of teenagers, some, I think it was in Pennsylvania, they died because they OD'd on fentanyl from a gummy. Ain't that crazy? So dangerous and scary. But no, I've never had any problems or failed for anything like that from them. I just think that, let me get my glasses. Hi. Can I tan? Awesome. I just scanned in. Stand up would be great. The regular one's fine. Yeah. And I do have goggles.
Put you on number 3, okay?
Thank you. Awesome. Oh, y'all, I don't even think I locked the truck. Okay, it's locked. Lord, I'm usually better about that. But yeah, I read that those things are getting you high because of the pesticides, not because of the marijuana. And also it's a different high than marijuana. The marijuana gives you more of like a body head high, though, or more of like a mellow high. Marijuana does. Those gummies give you more of a body high. It's like you physically can't even move. You done been weighed down by a ton of damn bricks. You got damn sacks of potatoes on you. You can't even damn move. Like, that's not normal. That's not a normal marijuana high. That's chemical high. You know what I mean? So I just don't trust that stuff, and I would be careful with those. And matter of fact, honestly, don't do what I do. Do better than me, and don't smoke that shit, because it's just as addictive as other things. I mean, it's not as bad for you as hard drugs, but it's still not good for you, you know? Well, I guess we'll talk later after my doctor's appointment. I hope you'll have a good afternoon. I'm gonna jump in this tanning bed. For those that are maybe not familiar, this is what it looks like. I hate it. Y'all, my shoulder is so messed up. It's 10 times worse than it was yesterday. I've definitely pulled something to the point that I can barely move it. I don't know if it came from moving everything out of my truck or if it came from sleeping on it funny. I don't know, but it's killing me.
Welcome. Tanning starts now.
So you get in here and you pull this shut. If you've never tanned, try it once a week, but just do 3 or 4 minutes. You don't want to do what I do, because look at my skin. I love